Hello everyone. I thought given that it was the day of the solstice and the day that we mark our relationship to the sun and hold ceremony, that it would be fitting to do a channeling from Sunstone. Sunstone is part of the feldspar family. It's actually a type a type of labradorite, part of the feldspar family, like labradorite, moonstone, amazonite. And it's a very powerful crystal when it comes to divine masculine or the sacred masculine energy and connecting with joy, nurturing the life force of the sun. So I'm going to take a moment just to sink in here and connect with this beautiful crystal and see what messages, what healing guidance comes through for us on this very potent, very magical, and sacred day. So it's interesting because as soon as I tune in, I actually feel like waves of energy flowing like this from the Sunstone. And it feels warm. It feels revitalizing, and I'm also really feeling it. I'm feeling it in my solar plexus and my heart chakra. And I'm feeling energy sort of building in those places. And there's a message about how Sunstone helps to spark divine will, the divine will that's within us, our divine guidance, our divine selves, but also that which our divine purpose, that which we're here to experience and achieve on a soul level, on our life path. So this is also part of our life purpose. And what it's saying is that it helps to invite in divine guidance. It helps to invite in divine intervention and support when we are tapping into and seeking to pursue our life purpose. So it's saying, especially for those of you who feel like, and especially after this year, you've had sort of this pivot or this readjustment, or perhaps there's a reclaiming happening. You know, maybe you've had to let go of some things, or you've lost some things this year, but in exchange, what you're reclaiming is what you're truly, who you truly are, and what you're truly meant to be, what you're truly meant to be doing, because this is the power of the solar plexus working in tandem with our heart chakras. This is the power of our divine will, our souls, and our heart selves, our heart-centered selves, our heart beings, our feelings, our feeling selves and beings. This is very much when, our true, authentic selves and our soul are in alignment with, our energy to create, to go out, to be, to, the word form, but I don't think it's quite form, form ourselves or create ourselves, define ourselves. That's it, to define ourselves. When we're defining ourselves and making our choices and motivating ourselves based on what we truly desire in our heart, we come into this incredible divine alignment, not just within ourselves, but also outside of ourselves. We invite in, we attract in that which is divinely in alignment with our divine selves. And it's saying this is the enlightened path. This is the path that we must tread going forward if we're seeking to create lives that are purposeful, lives that are nurturing, lives that are healing, lives that are life-based, life force based. We have to come into this place. But we've given away so much of our power away to our wounds, our stresses, our darknesses, and then of course power outside of ourselves to authority figures, and not just figures of authority that are obvious like government and ruling laws and all of this other stuff, but also people for whom we've given authority, whether it's parents, whether it's friends, whether it's society, and all these shoulds that we're meant to be that so warp us. We get very confused, we get very lost inside, and then the clarity is gone. And there's darkness, and not darkness in terms of like evil or ill intent, but darkness just in terms of not being able to see the light, not being able to see the path, not being able to see who we truly are. And so meditating, connecting with Sunstone, wearing Sunstone either over the heart, over the spiritual plexus, which is a chakra in between the heart and the solar, or even taping it over your solar plexus, or wearing it as a pendant that it hangs low enough down over that chakra, can help you to start reclaiming that divine authority, can help you start reclaiming sovereignty over your life, over your choices, but from a place that is authentic, a place that is divinely meant to be through you, by you, and for you. And this is the power and the majesty that you can tap into with Sunstone. So there's an encouragement for those of you watching this today, if you wish to wear Sunstone today and tune into that energy, tune into the glory and energy that is the sun, that is the force and light being in our universe. And going forward into this new year, bringing that fire, that spark, that light with you into the new year, wearing this crystal or sitting and meditating with this crystal, journaling, making choices, taking actions, but really allowing yourself to receive and come back into that place of power, that place of reclaiming, that place of true embodiment of who you are, and really allowing that to drop in and allowing yourself to receive from this incredibly powerful crystal that is here to help us step into our own authority, our own power, our own majesty again, but in a way that is enlightened, that is nurturing, that is kind, that is light sharing. This is the leadership, the self-leadership, but also the leadership in our lives that we're being called to exemplify now on our path. So working with Sunstone to light our path. And it's also showing me that you can place it over your third eye and lie down if you're seeking to receive the vision of who you are, seeking to receive vision and divine inspiration in terms of who you're meant to be, and then allow that to drop down into your body, your life, and your experience. So very potent message and sacred medicine from this beautiful and wonderful light and sun-filled crystal. So that's the channeling today. I hope that was of service to you, and certainly you can find out about more of my work and also access more of my teachings on my website at krista-mitchell.com. And I hope that this spoke to you, especially in this time. Please feel free to remark on what resonated for you in the comments below. And for those of you who are watching this video on YouTube, please do subscribe. More crystal videos are coming your way, more crystal guidance and teachings for the new year, including my new year reading, the crystal reading for 2021 that I'll be doing the first week of January. And we'll see what comes through there. So thank you so much. Bless you for watching. Blessed solstice for those of you who are celebrating holidays at this time. May you find some peace, some comfort, some joy, and I look forward to sharing with you more in the future.